Chris. Dude, that last video of yours is comedy. It's like, it's gold. But I understand so little. Yeah. If only I could be like you. Dude, you kill me, man. Okay. English language. Learn it. Appreciate it. Words mean things. I said I believe in both of my videos, and you still haven't figured this out. I even played what you said and what I said and showed for everybody else except for you maybe that you're accusing me of something that I didn't say. Or actually you're trying to make it seem as if I'm denying something that I did say, and I'm freaking telling you I said it. I called on witches. I never denied that. You're trying to make it appear as if I'm denying that I said that. In my original video, I said in the sidebar, and it's still there, I'm not taking it away. That's a tactic that you've used in the past, modifying what you write. I don't do those sorts of things. I don't do any of that stuff that you've done. It's funny that you would accuse me of if you haven't done that. But Alan Cook will verify you've changed words before to try to make yourself look as if you didn't say something. But so again, I'll remind you for the third time, I think. I called on witches. I'm not denying it. So stop making it seem like I'm trying to change something. I said I call on witches / people that believe they can cast spells. Now, just because the word witch is synonymous with Wicca in your simple mind, dude, doesn't mean the rest of the world believes the same thing. In fact, if you go to Webster's dictionary, which Merriam-Webster online, which is what I'm looking at right now, the first definition of witch reads, one that is credited with usually malignant supernatural powers, especially a woman practicing usually black witchcraft, often with the aid of a devil or familiar sorceress. Compare warlock. 2, an ugly woman, an ugly old woman. 3, a charming or alluring girl or woman. 4, finally we come to a practitioner of Wicca. So while the dictionary does agree that one of the definitions does make it synonymous with Wicca, not me, that's not how I used it. I get to do that because it was my video. Now, I can understand and appreciate, just like Eeyore said, that maybe the Wiccans didn't at first understand. But once I said, no, I wasn't talking about Wicca, that should be it. But not with Chris. You have to try to make it seem as if I'm changing my story. Dude, you know who I was addressing? Not you. The kid that frickin' thinks he can cast a spell on me. Do you understand that? Is that simple enough for you? He took me up. So it looks as though I was talking to somebody that was out there that really exists. Because he took me up on the challenge. Do you understand how closed this frickin' case is? It's like an open and closed case. I won because I made the challenge. Somebody accepted the challenge. Now you're trying to say, I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, but somebody took me up on my challenge. He's as nonsensical as everybody else in this whole world of witchcraft, as far as I'm concerned. So, you have to think of it that way. If nobody said anything, and everybody, there was a unanimous frickin' vote, oh, none of the witches that we know can do witchcraft this way, that would be one thing. But somebody actually said, I can cast the spell. So I was addressing people like him. I mean, it only got a couple, I don't even know if it got a couple hundred views. One person at least saw it and said, yeah, I can cast spells, but I got to know your name. And I gave him my name, Kevin Morgan. And he said he's going to cast the spell. He doesn't have the same beliefs as you. So apparently I wasn't talking to guys like you, Chris. I was talking to guys like the dude that thinks he can cast spells. So I do know what I'm talking about. Okay, now, you still try to attribute some kind of Harry Potter knowledge to me because you don't know what a straw man argument is. I mean, I've tried to explain this. For those of you who don't know, I've tried to tell Chris he uses straw man arguments in personal conversations. I've tried to help this guy out a little bit. When I say this guy, I mean Chris. Don't use straw man arguments. You say, do you honestly believe that the magic concepts were the original ideas of J.K. Rowling? You said that in this last video, and you're talking to me. Do you honestly believe? So you're attributing that belief on me, and I never said anything like it. In fact, I admitted my ignorance of Harry Potter in my last video, Chris. Does that not mean anything to you? Or do you just pretend like I didn't say that, and you're going to keep pretending like I do know about Harry Potter? I don't know what magical concepts are in her books. I'm admitting I'm ignorant of Harry Potter. So stop bringing up Harry Potter, dude. I don't know nothing about him. I don't know anything other than the things I said the last. I know a couple of the characters' names. The magical concepts. You use ridiculous examples of, you think that it's magic, we could just point a wand and make somebody, and you said some word that was probably from Harry Potter, and make them freaking disintegrate, or whatever it was you said. Dude, I never said anything like that. But you have to come up with a ridiculous example to try to make it look like I believe something. And you're the one that believes stupid shit. That's what's really funny about it. I mean, I don't believe any of this stuff. So, and you do kind of look adorable when you get mad, by the way. But anyways, oh my God. And then let's see what else. I wrote a couple things down. Oh yeah, you said that the military thing, that I was using a straw man argument. Yeah. You brought up me, dude. In your original video, you said that I was broken down and built up. You said me, Kevin Morgan. The Army broke me down and built me up. So I was commenting on that. No, they didn't. Of course, everything you do every day, regardless of your job, it's making you who you are. But you try to make that, you try to almost like discredit me because I was in the Army, like I was programmed. And dude, I don't know who programmed you, but you need to get your freaking money back, man. I'm serious. Don't get pissed at me. Examine what you do. Examine how far off you are with these videos, dude. You keep trying to debate that. You keep trying to say that I denied saying something that I've told you a few times already that I've said. Yes, I said I call on witches. Chris, let me say that one more time so it sticks this time. Yes, I did say I call on witches. Never tried to deny it. I called on the witches of the world. Do you understand that I said that yet? Are you going to come back and say, Kay Morgan, I wish you'd quit trying to deny that you said you didn't call on the witches because it says right in the sidebar. I called on the witches, but witch is not synonymous with Wicca in the world I grew up in. So, I guess that's it, dude. And, for just another little personal, for everybody else, I got a message from Chris before he posted his video that for me not to take it personal. Kay Morgan, I hope you don't take this personal. It's like, do you watch my videos, Chris? I mean, I've made you shut down 2 accounts already. I know you're going to deny that that's why you shut them down, but the most recent one, when I made that Departus video, you took it personal and you shut your freaking account down. I think you're the one that I should be worrying about you. Don't have to worry about me, dude. I'll be okay. Take it easy, man. It's hilarious.